You've got mail. A message of gratitude, encouragement, and honor for faithfully walking with Christ. Stay tuned. This one's for you.
You're listening to Crowned with Boldness. I'm your host, Marina Myburgh. This is your time to be crowned with boldness.
Hello friends, and welcome to this week's episode of Crowned with Boldness. I'm so glad you've tuned in today because today's message is for you personally. Today, you've got mail. Back in the New Testament, a man named Gaius got mail one day. An actual handwritten letter from the Apostle John. Let's read it in 3 John verses 1 to 8. The elder of the church addresses this letter to the beloved and esteemed Gaius, whom I love in truth. Beloved, I pray that in every way you may succeed and prosper and be in good health physically, just as I know your soul prospers spiritually. For I was greatly pleased when some of the brothers came from time to time and testified to your faithfulness to the truth of the gospel message. That is, how you are walking in truth. I have no greater joy than this, to hear that my spiritual children are living their lives in the truth. Beloved, you are acting faithfully in what you are providing for the brothers, and especially when they are strangers. And they have testified before the church of your love and friendship. You will do well to assist them all and send them on their way in a manner worthy of God. For these traveling missionaries went out for the sake of the name of Christ, accepting nothing in the way of assistance from the Gentiles. So we ought to support such people, welcoming them as guests and providing for them, so that we may be fellow workers for the truth, that is, for the gospel message of salvation. What a beautiful letter, a short, personal, heartfelt letter, full of encouragement and honor. John commends Gaius for his faithfulness, his hospitality, and his truthful walk and good reputation among believers. The letter shows us how to send mail in a spiritual way, to affirm, to remind, and also to encourage one another in our faith. But Gaius wasn't the only one who got mail. Paul and other apostles wrote letters filled with gratitude and encouragement too. In 2 Thessalonians 2, Paul thanked the believers for their growing faith and love, and for standing firm under persecution. In Romans 16, he mentioned people by name, Phoebe, Priscilla, Aquila, honoring those who risked their lives, opened their homes, and served faithfully. Then in Philippians, he thanked the church for their generosity, calling them partners in the gospel. And in 1 Thessalonians 1, he praised their work of faith, labor of love, and steadfast hope in Christ. Every single one of these letters carried a message of acknowledgement and appreciation. Words that said, "You're seen, you're valued. Keep going, my friend." Dear listener, today I want to tell you, you've got mail too. Here's your letter. To you who keep walking faithfully with Christ, who stay focused on Him when life is hard, who choose obedience over comfort and truth over compromise. Thank you. Here's another letter. To those who quietly support ministries, who open their homes, who pray for and support pastors, missionaries, and others serving in ministry, who give meals to those in need, who work in charity, who listen to the brokenhearted, who serve in the background where no one sees. Thank you. And a third letter. To every person who refuses to let hardship stop their worship. God sees you, my friend. You may not receive a physical letter, but heaven has taken note. Your faithfulness is recorded too. And maybe you're listening today thinking, I haven't really done much for God yet. Friend, it's never too late to become actively involved in the spreading of the gospel of Jesus Christ. You can get involved just there where you are. How wonderful would it be to one day receive your own letter, a heavenly one, saying, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Because you lived your life for Christ and used your hands, your heart, your time, and your means for His glory. So today, take this message personally. Friend, this is your mail, your spiritual letter of encouragement. You've been noticed. You've been appreciated. Keep walking in truth, faithful servant. Keep serving in love. One day, there will be another message waiting for you, written not in ink, but in eternity. And this concludes my letter to you today. Be blessed, be bold, be strong. Until next week, goodbye.